The morning was crisp and bright, the sort of morning that makes your nose fizzle pop the moment you open the door. Roscoe stepped outside, dewdrops between his toes, and took a deep breath. The air had a buttercup glow, and on the breeze came the scent of earth and leaves. "Bunnies," he said, turning back inside. "It feels like a good day for a walk in the woods." That was all it took. Soon the bunnies were ready. Duffel coats were buttoned, stripy scarves tucked in, and paws in soft, downy gloves. Berry adjusted his hat carefully. Gus the Whiskers checked the picnic basket wasn't missing anything, and Caratina slipped a little notebook and pencil into her bag, just in case. They set off together along the winding path at the edge of the village. The ground was soft, and every step rustled and shuffled the papery leaves beneath their feet. Before long, the trees grew taller and closer together. Sunlight dappled through the branches in soft golden patches, and the woods breathed with quiet life. "Oh, look," said Floyd, stopping for a moment. "Someone's coming. It's old Mr. Sticklepinch, the hedgehog. Hello, Mr. Sticklepinch. Are you out for a mosey too?" "Hello, bunnies. I'm just on my way home. I've been collecting mushrooms. I've had a bumper haul. We're having mushroom soup for lunch. It's a jolly good day to be out collecting things." "Yes, we're looking for woodland treasures to make a collage." As they waved goodbye to Mr. Sticklepinch, the bunnies carried on their way. Somewhere above them, a chaffinch sang a clear, bright song. Nearby, a little vole ruffled and huffled in the undergrowth as he went on his way. "It feels like the woods are whispering," said Berry. Roscoe smiled. "It does that." They ambled on slowly, wending and weaving with the path. Truffletips spotted a pine cone shaped like a star. Mossflop found a wood pigeon feather glinting its shimmer as it lay on a log, and Soup Spoon rapple-tapped a hollow tree trunk, listening to its thud and its thunk. Caratina paused now and then to sketch shapes she liked: the curve of a leaf, the twist of a branch, twigs like antlers, and the climb of ivy on bark. "Look at this," said Gus the Whiskers, holding up something small and shiny. It was a smooth, nut-brown acorn, made lustrous and burnished by time. They gathered a few special things as they went, only gifts the woods had already given up: a leaf shaped like a heart, a strip of silvery bark, and a pebble with delicate marks. Eventually the path opened into a small clearing. Sunlight pooled on the ground, and the air felt warm again. "This feels like a good place to stop," said Roscoe. They sat on a moss-cushioned log and shared the delectables from Gus the Whisker's basket. Not much was said as they sipped their elderflower cordial with their curly straws. The woods seemed to like it that way. After a while, Berry leaned back and sighed. "I always feel different after a walk in the woods." "How?" asked Floyd. Berry thought for a moment. "Soft and plumptious like the moss, and serene like the stream as it burbles its way through the rocks." When they were ready, the bunnies made their way home, pockets and bags gently heavier than before. The woods watched them go, leaves stirring softly as if waving goodbye. By the time they reached their cottage, the sun was beginning to drift lower in the sky. Inside, coats were hung up, boots set neatly by the door, and treasures carefully laid out on the table. "We can make our collage with these tomorrow," said Roscoe, looking at the little collection. The bunnies nodded. That sounded just right. That evening, as the light faded and the cottage settled, friendship ears were held close, and sleepy thoughts began to wander. All was snug. All was well. Night-night.